Welcome to our virtual reality office. The idea of this particular project was to come up with a three-dimensional website, really, an office space that any business could use to move their company from 2D websites into the 3D VR space. As you can see, this particular demo starts with a video that you can play, actually automatically plays when you actually get to the room to explain what's going on and how to use everything. Also, this particular office features some hangout spaces where you could actually meet people, multiplayer style, in VR to have meetings in a virtual space together. And if you happen to be a couple of minutes late, there'd be some video to watch, which would be as easy as clicking on the TV and watching that content. Moving back into the space, beyond meetings, the idea was that behind reception, and again, you could replace that logo with your own logo and these videos with your own videos. If you just tap on the switch, reception goes away and you see the rooms in the office, which correspond to pages on a website: an About Us room, a Products room, a Services room, social media, and Contact Us. So let's have a little look inside a couple of those. So if we move around the desk and we move into the Products room, we can reach out, open the door, and in there we have actual products. Now in this case we've got some toys and some cars, but they could be pretty much anything that was a physical item, as you can see here. Pick them up, move them around, and even cause a little bit of havoc if you choose to do so. Over in the Services room, and I'll just close the door there, we actually have videos, a suite of videos that describe the services this particular business provides, which you could replace with your own videos. In this case, website development, YouTube traffic, VR, book publishing, and social media marketing. And it's as simple as reaching to each video, touching it to make it start, and touching it again to make it finish. Beyond services, we have, for example, closing the door there, a social media room where you can link to all of the social media assets that your company might have online, and a contact room, for example, where you can find all of the details about how to email, how to call, and so forth this particular company. So the idea was to create a three-dimensional version of a, as it were, two-dimensional website with the additional extras of social spaces as well as content opportunities to really have someone engage in your particular business.